Do you know that if there's any scripture that basically summarizes the gospel of Jesus Christ for the believer, it would be that I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. That's quoting what Paul says in the book of Galatians. Now, why I say that this basically summarizes the gospel and the life of the believer is because that which hinders the work of God in our lives is ourself. And unless we die to self, we are never going to be able to accomplish what God has called us to do as earthly beings. And many of us need to understand that in order for us to walk by the Spirit, we have to die to self. You cannot allow self and your selfish ways and the earthly way of doing things to manipulate you and then say, I am willing to follow, or I am following and walking by the Spirit. Again, walking by the Spirit means I die to myself, or I am willing to do things the godly way. And unfortunately, for man, he has to die to these earthly things. In other words, he's got to die to self in order for him to accomplish that which God has already created in heaven.